Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Last Cloudia video. We're going to be talking about the new character, Advocate of God, Labyreth, and also it's an SSR arc. That's good. There was a patch, several weeks or months even, where there was just a UR arc tied to something. So it's kind of good that we're getting SSR arcs again. So let's look at it. I haven't looked at the arc, but I have looked at this character. So she's a very good debuffer. What element? Thunder. And dark, it looks like. Probably focused mostly on dark. Yeah, it looks like dark. This one's just thunder for some reason. Probably the lore reason. But the rest is dark. So you're getting chance to absorb 30% of damage's HP and give a strength 35% debuff, which is insane, by the way. But they're separate chances to activate, but that's still really good. The critical rate 30% debuff is not that big of a deal, and she's a PvP unit pretty much. You know, spoiler alert. No spoiler, just saying it straight up. You're probably not going to be getting the special off unless the PvP battle lasts for a long time. So it revives your incapacitated allies, which is really broken, by the way, on a PvP unit. The anima. Cut all enemies, curse and silence resistances, HP recovery from active zero. That's really broken. 30% is really good. So that's really good. She's already really good for that. She's got a lot of things like Giga Week, and then the other slip was mainly make sure the PvP unit, because now if you have an opponent that can be spamming Blizzard, they're gonna have a hard time getting that up. Because remember, you start at 0 MP. She's got all the makings of all the usual stuff that you would see on a unit like this. And then battle start when revived, get a buff to nullify damage equal to 3 times units max at MP. Okay. One flinch from dark or lighter dark magic attacks. I wish this was ice instead, but whatever. Chance to recover 20% of damage taken from those attacks. That's decent, I guess. Less drawn attention, and then you evade. Sorry about that. Chance to nullify critical attacks taken. Remember, you're also reducing critical damage. And insta-kill, not a big deal. My allergies are crazy, apologies for that. Anyways, I think she's pretty good. She's got a lot of SC saving stuff like most units do, but she's really relegated towards PvP. Like, you could probably use her for PvE, but why would you? When you can just use, she's an easy slot in for PvP. Battle starting every 20 seconds, give all enemies damage dealt 35% debuff. That's really crazy. Every 20 seconds. That's crazy. When an enemy or allies can contest a restore 10% HP. Okay, so you really care about the enemy part. And then when a unit hits 0 HP from an enemy attack, deal 50% of that enemy's attack max HP damage, whatever. And then when this unit is contested, give all enemies a strength and 35% debuff. That's very good, but of course you don't want to die, but it's still a nice option. This is obviously very good in PvP. Like, I'm pretty sure if she goes out first at the very beginning, and you have a very fast PvP speed team, this is it. I mean, you're basically gonna get into a winning position, because they're gonna be doing a lot less damage to you. HP recovery 30%, HP recovery cap 60k, whatever. Anti-type attack effects, damage taken 40%, very good. When getting a status cut debuff from an enemy's active skill, chance to give a debuff. Okay. So if they like try to cleanse it, then they just get another debuff on top, I think. So she's good. I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give her a score right now, because I want this to be a pretty quick review for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give her, in terms of PvP, I'm gonna give her a 9.5 out of 10. Very, very good PvP character. She has all the makings of everything you'd want. A debuffer. If she dies, something happens. If the battle starts, something happens. Like, at all points of the PvP fight, she's going to be doing something. What you want. you want someone to be doing something like snap of the finger, start as soon as that thing says start or whatever it says, battle, or you know, you want her to be doing something, and she's going to be doing that. So 9.5 in terms of PvP. In terms of PvE, I don't know why you would bring her to anything. Like, she can debuff still, I guess, but her damage is pretty much non-existent because she doesn't get any damage caps besides like some the debuffs and stuff. She's lacking damage caps pretty much, so you're not bringing her for PvP or PvE. Sorry, so she'd be like a 6, and that's generous at best. All right, so we're gonna look at Fire Drake, Edith, Agnes. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going with it. When a unit has dragon type, fire damage 20%, damage cap 2k, pretty okay, I guess. Give a unit poison. What? Okay, this is already not looking too good. You do not want to do any of those things. No. That's just not a very good effect, but you do get fire and earth resistance 10. That's insane. I guess they kind of had to do that because look at what you have to do. You're applying poison to yourself, so I guess they had to do something. And for some reason you don't get dragons, so you have to find that on your own. Instead, it gives you insect for some reason. And stone shield, fire rush. It's only 4 SC cost for that. That's pretty good. Beast saber. Okay, that's fire high drive, and then fire fist high boost. So fist high boost and beast saber are probably the ones you'd want to get. Like, this is the draw. Fire high drive I think is on some other things, but the beast saber and also the fist high boost is what I think is what you'd want on this to get on this arc. And this is a machine. This looks like a bow, but it's a gun. Fire damage 10%, damage to guarding enemies 20%. Very good. Makes you very tanky, and also pretty good strength there. So very good. Actually, surprisingly a very good SSR arc reward. So in terms of that, I'm gonna give this arc an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid. You know, it's an SSR, so I wouldn't chase it because you might get it eventually. And now that the review is over, I think I might be coming down with something, by the way, so I'm kind of worried about that for the past few days. I'm kind of like on the edge, so I apologize for all the noises. Anyways, let's look at now that the review's over, look at the stuff here. Unit active, HP recovery, duration. Okay, this is what you actually hear about. The duration of debuffs 20%. That's really good. I think honestly that might already be like, if you're a paying player, I think that's a must-have. Because you're increasing the duration of the debuffs, so you're making them even more valuable. MP 10%, whatever. So now if you have this, you have enemy drawn -2, or -1 and then another -1 if they don't stack directly. Damage taken 20%, pretty good. Battlestar give revive effect to unit. That's good. I honestly feel though, I feel like this staff here is much better. The duration of debuffs 20% is broken in my opinion. Not super like, oh my god, you know, gonna break the game broken, but in terms of her, I think that's kind of broken. So you're gonna get this. If you can only get one or the other, you're getting this. Like, there's no question about it. The other one is fine, but this is great. And since she doesn't care about damage anyways, you don't care about it having only 108 int. Alright, so that's gonna be the review. I only have 25k gems, so I think I'm just gonna hold off. She's good, but I don't really think if I was in the position to pull, I would pull, but I'm not really in the position. You know, the Sonic collab, I'm kind of recovering from that still. 25k gems, trying to get a lot more than that for, you know, maybe something that I'll actually really want. This is something that I can pass on, in my opinion. But maybe you can't. Maybe you want to have this character in this arc. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.